What's going on, good people? What's going on, good people? Happy Sunday. Y'all doing all right today? Oh, man, I'm doing good. It's actually raining here in Michigan, right? It's raining, so I can't do no work outside. The barbershop, schools, that's closed on the weekend. So now I'm forced to do some work around the house. But you know what? YouTube is a great way to procrastinate. I started on my honey-do list earlier today, but we'll get back to it later. Y'all doing all right? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling today? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope everybody's feeling well. And welcome everybody to our world, you all's world, Troy's world. Thank you for those who are members here and those who are supporters. I appreciate each and every one of you all. Yes, I do. Welcome. Let's get down to it, y'all. Let's get down to it. And I just want to share an image with you all that came across the desk here. And let's see. I think I can show it. Yeah, I can show. I won't show all of it. Let's see. I guess I can show it. But you know what? Maybe not. Let me clip that. Don't go nowhere. Let me clip that because it sounds like somebody's in their feelings. Somebody's all in their feelings. So let me play with it just a little bit. I want to clip it enough to where while I'm clipping it, I pinned a YouTube channel, Troy's World Live. Go and hit that and subscribe to that, and then come on back. All right, hit that link, subscribe to it, and come on back. Right now it's at 3,920 subs. I need y'all to go over there, and there's a very important reason why. Okay. But while y'all are doing that, let me clip this picture so it's not as because somebody's in their feelings. Whoa, feelings. Let me stop that. All right, I'll clip that and then I'll add this to the screen right here. I think this might be a little safer approach since Mr. Man is a little bit upset about and y'all know how slow I am. I didn't find out about it till 3 months later, 2 months later, whatever it is. Even though Rapper One had mentioned it. All right, shout out to Rapper One. He mentioned it to me, and mentioned it in the chat. But doing the lives, we got a lot going on, so you hear stuff, but you don't hear stuff, right? So let me just bring this up. Your browser blocked. Oh. Yeah, this way may be a little safe. Ooh, that's blurry. Ooh, that's horrible. Surely we can get better than that, right? Let's see. Download it. Yeah, that's better right there. Hold on. That's not acceptable. That is not acceptable standards for our world, right? I think that's a little better. You all should be able to read that one. Image file. There we go. That's acceptable to our world. So yeah. So it appears that Mr. Man over there is not too happy, and it looks like this was dated back in May, June, July 12th of 2026, where he reached out. This is his Twitter account, okay? And so on his Twitter account, he reached out to Team YouTube, And he says the attached thumbnail has a picture of me with the words homeless humper of ATL. And then he said, is this considered bullying and harassment? If so, how do I combat this? I can't report it because it's an upcoming. So what should I do? All right. So he was obviously trying to stop the live from happening. Okay. This is his Twitter X. I'm sorry, I'm stuck in time. His X account, formerly Twitter. And you can communicate with YouTube via X. And so he was trying to stop us from having the live with the homeless humper ATL. And the picture of it was not a picture of him, first of all. It was a picture of a middle-aged black man with a robe and white socks on. I mean, it was not like he actually sat and posed for that picture. All right. So it wasn't a picture of him per se, but it could have possibly resembled many dark-skinned African American men who happened to pose in a robe with white socks among women. So just a couple of thoughts, all right? A couple of thoughts, and here's why this is pertinent to us today. Because we're diving deep. We are diving deep. We're going into territory that perhaps others have covered, but we have not covered together collectively as a group. And as we gather information for our book report, I'm sure there are many who do not want the truth to get out. All right. So in order to combat that, what I really need you all to do is go over to the link is Troy's World Live, and you will see a link pinned at the top of the channel here, top of the is it still pinned? Yeah, still pinned, right? And if you hit that, you go over there and subscribe to that channel. Now, here's what's going to happen. We're going to go live on that channel tonight. All right. And let me pull my screen up to show you what we're doing, where we're going. Share screen, share window, share. All right. And so you can always type in Troy's World Live, because this is actually Troy's World 313 that we're on now, but this Troy's World Live. And then you can go there. Okay, that's Troy's World right there. But then you want to go to Troy's World Live. There's Troy's World Live right there. So that one with the Troy's World Live. All right. And we're live at Troy's World Live right now as well. So if you're at Troy's World Live and you're watching the live, we're also live at Troy's World 313, where the majority of you are now. But I need y'all to go over there. I see a few of you all have went over there, and a few of you all have subscribed to the channel, which I greatly appreciate you. Yeah, 3,980. It was 3,920. All right. So, and the 7 of you all who are watching for Troy's World Live, thank you for watching. Majority of us are over here on Troy's World 313. Which is where the content pretty much has been residing up until now, because it seems like there are forces that are at work that are trying to silence our voices, right? And you know what? We are not going to let that happen, okay? We're not going to let that happen. And, hey, those of you who don't like what I'm saying, including Marcus, hey, and Marcus, I'm surprised. I'm very much surprised when this was brought to my attention, because Marcus, I remember you stating that, and let me just read those of you just coming in the room. So Marcus reached out to X, formerly Twitter, and he didn't like the video that was done. The homeless humper of ATL at Team YouTube. The attached thumbnail has a picture of me with words homeless humper of ATL. Is this considered bullying or harassment? question mark. If so, how do I combat this? I can't report it because it's a company. So what should we do? So he listed that, right. He went out to Twitter and he did not want us to do our show. And oh, by the way, those of you who may be interested in actually watching that, if you missed it, if you did miss it, it was this video right here. Let me just share that with you because some of y'all are new. All right, Troy's World, and just go to Troy's World, not Troy's World Live, and you go to the lives, right? And let's see, scroll down. Right. So actually, we had two the list. So we're making a list of the individuals that share. Let me share this. Copy. All right, let's get out of here right quick, y'all. We want to get out of here. Copy. Move. Hold that thought just 1 minute. Let me put this let me paste that. That's the video. The homeless humper video. Now, shout out to the street sector GOAT. In my opinion, the street sector GOAT, the greatest of all time, Miss Psychology Eats, all right, who originally came up with that term, okay? But we voted on what we should call the list. Remember, we were making a list that night of all the people that we know who were was Mr. Man's, partners, victims, depending on how you view it, interviewees that he actually slept with, allegedly, right? And so, yeah, there it is right there. Hopefully, I have the channel pin, all right? I'm not going to pin that one right there, but go subscribe to the channel. The one that's pinned, go subscribe to Troy's World Live, okay? We're going to start going live over there because people are getting in their feelings about what we're doing over here. And they're trying to find ways to stop it. But anyway, so we were making y'all remember that? Y'all were there, right? Yeah. Y'all were there, right? What up, Coco Brown? Y'all were there, right? CC Loyalty Rewards. Y'all were there. Y'all remember Carmen? Y'all remember, right? Go get them. Love So True. Y'all do remember we were making the list of all the people allegedly that he had been with. Okay. And so we had to come up with a name for the list. And once again, I know the title is Troy's World, but it's y'all's world because we put it to a vote. And even I didn't even like that title. I said, I don't feel good about this, guys. I really don't. And you the people, y'all voted and y'all said y'all wanted the homeless humper. So I don't understand why he would try to take the video down or the channel down. And it's not like it's me personally. It's what the people have said. Am I lying? If I'm lying, I'm flying, right? Y'all remember? Yeah, Coco Brown, you remember, right? Yeah. So I didn't come up with that title, right? HH. I did not originally come up, Psychology Eats came up. Oh, Psychology is Eat. She's back. She ain't never winning with, but she's talking more about Marcus. Benji AdSense, he's talking about Marcus, woo-wee. The big dogs, the big sharks are swimming. Yeah, I'm just a little guffy. I'm just a little guffy. But the big dogs, Psychology, Benji AdSense, ooh-wee. There must be something in the water. No swimming. There's sharks in the water over there. So y'all go check them out. But anyway, let me get back on focus, y'all. So I guess he was upset about that. Now, I'm really surprised because I remember Marcus saying that, hey, a rising tide raises all boats. And we were having a discussion about striking channels that play his content. You know, like, oh no, don't worry about it. You can play my content. I don't care because a rising tide, rises all boats, meaning that the more people that's talking about him, the more people come look at him, and we'll all kind of rise. And so and he's said on other occasions, no, I don't strike you, I don't strike you. But I'm just wondering what's going on. Now, of course, I didn't I didn't buy into that. All right. That's why um, I do not play his content on this channel. We don't have to play it. We can describe it and let other people talk about it. And then we have the freedom to speak freely because we're not beholden to him. So there are channels that play his content. All right. They are somewhat beholden to him because at any time he can definitely strike copyright infringe that channel because they're playing his content. So they got to walk a fine line. Now, of course, they can mix it up, dice it up, cut it up. Some do a better job than others to try to combat or apply, not reply. What do you do when you respond? Appeal. That's the word I'm for. Appeal a strike. All right. But we never did that over here. All right. So we're somewhat safe. Now, there is something that people can do as far as their likenesses and their images. How that works is you can actually file for a privacy, and then YouTube basically says, okay, we'll take the video down, we'll take the live down for 7 days. But in those 7 days, okay, let me give you an example. Let me give you an example how it works, all right? So you all know. The copyright stuff, if you're playing his video and you put that on your channel, you are at his mercy, all right? Because he can copyright and send to YouTube the clip of the video that is on his channel and the clip of the video that's on your channel, and YouTube can terminate immediately. But if you're not playing the videos or using his stuff, if you have images that might be in the person's likenesses or pictures, then they can file a privacy complaint, right? And now the privacy complaint is this. YouTube. So if Marcus files a privacy complaint against a video, say that homeless humper one, if that were him, right? If he tried to do that, YouTube will say, hey, we got this complaint, and they will take the video down, right? But he would have to show his ID, his picture, all that. He got to send all that to YouTube, okay? That's why there's this this numbskull leprechaun. We're not going to put his name, Vegas. If you don't, we don't want that boy's name in this chat. There's a idiot that's claiming that they're going to do some things as well, but they got to send their ID. A little bit more involved, right? But you got to send your ID, you got to send a picture of who you are, and then you got to take from your video or from the video that my video and show YouTube how that's his likeness. And then YouTube will say, okay, all right, I see it. And then YouTube will let me know, say, hey, Troy, we took this video down. All right, we took the video down. Marcus has 7 days to show YouTube that he actually went to court to file paperwork. You get how that works? And if he doesn't do that in 7 days, then YouTube comes back and says, Troy, okay, we'll let your video play because, hey, he didn't go to court and actually file paperwork. All right. So that's what the privacy complaints, right? So I always take the picture down, whatever. But I would argue, and I'll stand on business, that, hey, that's not you. All right. That image is of a middle-aged black man. It just happened to be dark skinned, has a white robe on and socks. All right. So basically YouTube is saying, you know what? Hey, all right, we're not going to get in the middle of this. We're not the judge. We're not the decider. We're not the jury. All right. But we'll take it down and give you time to go to court and get your paperwork to show that you started a legal process. And if you don't, we'll put it back up. But then it gets better, all right? Because if I can then say, hey, YouTube, this person is false flagging me, right? And based on me filing a complaint about them false flagging me, they can lose their channel for doing false flagging because that is a violation of the YouTube guidelines. So it gets kind of deep. It gets kind of deep. It gets kind of sticky. It gets kind of murky. But Marcus, sir, we have an open line of communication, right? I mean, we have the Atlanta Street Interviews hotline number, right? That's what it's become. We have the Atlanta Street Interviews hotline number. All right. So you can call that hotline number 24 hours a day, 7 days of the week, 365 days of the year. Right. And you could text it. You could call it. You could say, hey, Troy, you could have said, hey, Troy, one black man to another black man, brother, I'm just feeling some kind of way about that image that you have of me. And I will admit that image was striking because when we put that image, we put the prompts into ChatGPT and that image came out, that hit hard because it really put some faces to all the numbers and names, Of course, it wasn't the actual faces, but I'm just saying it just hit hard and it really hit like, geez, you're really screwing all these people? But anyway, sir, you could have reached out to me. You could have said, hey, Troy, that bothers me. And I promise you, if you would have told me that, and this is an open invitation for anybody, if I have something about you on my channel that you don't like, just let me know. All right, just let me know. And I promise you, I will change things up for you. All right. Now, I'm not promising I'm going to take it down for you. But if you would have said, hey, Troy, that picture of me, of that image of somebody kind of looks like me, I don't like that. I got a problem with that. I would have put maybe an emoji on it, so they couldn't see your face, right? I could have did that. Okay. I could have just had like a mysterious man in the middle. I mean, I could have did all that, Marcus, okay? But there was no need for you to reach out to Twitter and say, hey, the attached thumbnail has a picture of me with the words homeless Homer. You misspelled that. Hummer. I bet you're mad when you're typing. You misspelled that, boy. You like, doggone it. Damn, Troy. Team YouTube, there's a picture. Let me stop if I mess up my computer. But the point, sir, is this. All right, all seriousness, Marcus, you could have came talk to me. All right, man to man, you could have came talk to me. According to certain individuals, if you listen to how they tell it, they will say that I'm a supporter of your channel, that I send you cash apps. I send you not cash app, what is it? Super chats on a regular basis. They put in a little comment section. You know how they like to write, they just love to write about how they feel they're being wrong. They put in a little comment section, they just got to write and they said, hey, Troy's World actually supports him. Who's the real supporter? And the crazy thing about it was the person saying that was their moderator up until recently. And the person saying that was one of the persons that really tried to silence Yaya's mother and protect Mr. Man over there. So according to them, we're best buds. I support you. You send me cash apps. You support me. You could have called me. Marcus, you could have called me. We could have worked this out. It did not have to go to that point. Now, where Now I'm concerned. I'm having to do things differently. Now I know if you got upset about that homeless humper thing, I know for a fact if that upsets you, my friend, and I use that word loosely, my black brother, if that upsets you, my black brother, I know for a fact that this right here is really going to upset you. I know for a fact that this right here, that's the same one, is really upsetting to you. But look, there's no need to cry about it. All right? There's no need to get upset about it. We can talk man to man. All right? I know that's really going to upset you. Oh, by the way, y'all, those are the lives we're going to do tonight. All right, 7:30, 8:30 over on Troy's World Live. If you're not subscribed to the channel, the link is pinned at the top of this chat. All right, go subscribe to the channel because we're going live over there because we're going to talk about how it all started. The Atlanta Street interviews. Because you remember, we're doing our little book report. We're doing our book report. All right. And I'm gonna come in front of the class and I'm gonna read my book report, and I may have some I'm gonna go to Office Depot and get me some poster boards, and then I'm gonna have my poster board. Y'all know how you do in the school. My poster board, and I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna read my little book report. So we're working on the book reports, our book report, all right, our world book report. So come over there tonight at 7:30. All right. I'm not coming live on this channel. It's going to be on the other channel. All right. As well as 8:30 before the fame. All right. So we talked about his childhood. Then we're going to talk before the fame. That's like when he worked at Anthem, the insurance place. All right, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the early childhood, not that early his adult life. All right, time in school. We're going to talk about the initial relationships when the children came before the fame. All right, and look here, shout out to Troy's World. I appreciate y'all so much. The information that we received on the hotline. All right. The verifiable information. All right. Y'all in chat, y'all's giving me some stuff. Y'all's a little bit off some places, but no, we got some verifiable information and some access to some things I didn't even know existed. Yeah. All right. That answers a lot of questions. Okay. So I want to say thank you. Thank you for that. But tonight we're going to talk about before the fame. All right. And then we're going to go live again 8:30 on Troy's World Live. All right. Go hit the link now, y'all. Go subscribe. Then we're going to talk about before the fame. And then we're going to talk about how it all started. Atlanta Street interviews. That's chapter 3. We're up to chapter 3, y'all. There's going to be 10 chapters in our little book report. And we're going to get it done this week. I promise you that. We're going to get all the information. And then there's a guy that I'm working with. The guy that did the documentary with whatchamacallit? Yeah. He's going to help me with our little book report, okay? He's going to show me how to put the poster boards on the wall so y'all can see, nice visuals and all that great stuff, and sound and music and all that. Y'all know how we like to do our stuff over here. So where am I as I get lost in the sauce? Yeah. So look, even if you have a problem with that, sir, Marcus, just reach out to me, okay? Reach out to me and we can have a conversation. I'm not making no promises. But we can have a conversation. At least give me the right to say, hey, okay, I'll take it down or I won't take it down, But you've spent so much time exposing other people's lives and sharing with the world, highlighting other people. I think at this point it's time for the interviewer to maybe be the focus and become the interviewee. especially as things evolve. Hey, by the way, has anybody seen Marcus? Has he went live? Huh? Hold on. Let's go on a field trip. Appreciate y'all for being here. Thank y'all. Haven't been paying attention to the chat too much, but I'll get to y'all in a minute. I want to see something. I want to see, has Marcus been live? Share screen. Share screen. Okay, let's share that screen. Let's see. Hold on, start and move it. Okay. So let's look at where we're going to first. Let's go to add screen. Let's go to Atlanta Street Interviews. I don't think he's been live. It's a long time for Marcus. It's a long time for Marcus. Let's go to YouTube. Yeah, yuck. All right. Yeah, it looks like it's been 5 days. 5 whole days. Not a word from you. Dominique. 5. Yeah, he hasn't posted since 5 days. That thing with Polo tragedy, and just got back from vacation. Let's go see what's going on the other channel. Make sure y'all can't see that. Actually, you know what? I don't want that to be nowhere on my YouTube. Let me stop screen sharing altogether. All right. Let's go to the other page. Let's see what we got going on over here. If it's still up, if that page is gone, it's a wrap. Let's see. I keep checking this other screen, make sure y'all can't see what's going on. I got this screen over here. Wouldn't that be crazy? I fool around and put that on there and lose my whole doggone channel. That would be wild. Yeah, okay. Yep. Okay, that's still up. Let's get out of there. Let's get out of there real fast. All right. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, David. You're back. Welcome, David. Welcome. You can start it early, eh? Yeah. Welcome everybody. Let's see what else. Let's see. Let me look at some of what y'all saying in the chat here. Can't destroy. Troy, help me. Help you what? What you trying to do? Who's Chili? Chili Willie is really? No way. Has Chili Willie been in the chat? What are we doing here? Hold on. You know what? What time is it? I know I'm supposed to be doing something around the house, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it one day. You think Marcus is undercover? I mean, that didn't sound right. You think Marcus is incognito? That's what's going on. Turn off. 11:19. Oh, somebody called me this morning already. Cool. I don't know. Like I said, make sure y'all subscribe. We're gonna go live on that channel tonight, and to do what we do for our book report, and then we'll still be over here too. Don't get me wrong, but we want to make sure we are have other areas and avenues to go live on in case this one gets hit by a concerted effort by a group of people, which is what people do sometimes. So, okay. So, been around for a little while. So, okay. Chili Willy Frog. All right. Hold on. Thank you. Interview Yaya offline and just talk about it. Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 Heck no. No. I do not want to talk to that underage girl at all. Period, point blank. No, thank you. It's not worth the headache. Not worth it. I wish her well. I hope she takes her butt home. I hope she enrolls in school. Her mama take her school shopping, all right? But no thank you. Hey, thank you, Vegas. Good morning, appreciate you. Hey, you changed your thumbnail. Nice picture. That's the channel, y'all. That's the channel. Let me see what y'all talking about this Sunday morning. All right, it is Sunday morning. All right, did y'all watch that that motivational video I put up? I try to put up little motivational videos on Sunday morning, so hopefully you all enjoyed it. Got something from it. We're motivated. Think it's Lord, I need you, or do it. No, do it for me. Do it for me. There's a lot of people that need the Lord to do something for them, right? So ring is off. All right. I think it's set up. That's all, folks. That's all I really have to say about this tonight. I want to, like I said, what we're going to do this evening. Hopefully you all are there. I'll be there, right? And it is it's a wrap. All right. Unknown caller. I see you called at 11:11. Suspected scam. What time? Oh, that was Saturday. Okay. Let me look at a couple of y'all text messages. I just woke up. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. No. It's early. Hey, welcome. Good morning.
Hi. I just wanted to let you know, Marcus has his briefs in a bunch over you, and Bishop said him. But I'm unknown caller. I've been reporting him and his videos for the last 4 to 5 months. And I take my time and go through the videos and I write the summary, and he can't do anything about it.
Hey, don't get the details, because we don't want them doing that to us over here.
Don't get too much. Just want to let them know it's not Troy. It is not Troy. Troy is not doing anything to your channel. It is maybe someone calling in that is unknown, and they don't have a channel. So I stand for right, and that's what I do.
All right.
So that's why I am unknown.
Okay.
I got your back sometimes.
I was going to say.
I leave.
I'm go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sometimes I leave a message on your phone when I know you're off. Off, and I just hope that you listen to your voicemails, because when something comes in my head, I do leave a message.
Gotcha. But I just want to make sure everybody's on the same page. I'm not saying that Marcus is saying that I tried to take or do something to the channel. I'm just saying that he went to YouTube to ask how he could do something to Troy's World. That's what I was saying this morning. So,
well, he's a tit for tat person. So apparently he thought, whoever is doing it, he's trying to get back at them. Well, the person that is reporting him does not have a channel.
Oh, okay. I got you. Very good. All right. Thanks for clearing that up.
You take care.
Appreciate it.
I just subscribed to your other site.
Thank you so much. We're going live over there tonight. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
See you later. All right. Bye.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So on that note, let me put a full picture. Oh, no, I'm not trying to do nothing. Well, am I trying to do something to his channel? I'm not trying to do nothing to your channel. I mean, I don't strike your channel, nothing like that. I'm not trying to do anything to your channel. I hope you'll change your ways, but as far as striking and all that kind of stuff, no, that's not. If somebody's hitting your channel, that's not me. All right, that's not me. All right, but no, I think I really believe he was offended by that homeless humper picture and the thought that could represent him. Which, yeah, that was a heck of a picture. That was a heck of a picture. I'm looking at it right now. That was a heck of a picture. That was a heck of a picture. Let me see. No, I'm not gonna put it up there. Y'all go look at it. Y'all know where it is. You want to find it. It just hit home hard, with all those individuals. Let me go through a couple text messages right quick. Welcome, calling Troy's World. What's on your mind?
Hey, Troy.
Yes.
Oh, you're live right now, right?
I am live right now.
Okay, here we go.
500 people listening to you.
Yes, because I just seen you was live. I said, let me try to give him a call. I actually just chimed in. Hey, everybody. Hi. So I see that I guess somebody striked your channel. For one, I need to subscribe to your other channel.
No. No one has struck the channel. Marcus just reached out to YouTube. To YouTube on his Twitter account to ask, is what I'm doing bullying and harassment, and ask how he can combat that. So that's what he's doing. There's a couple other people that's been talking about striking, but a strike has not occurred yet. So to be proactive and to make sure we have a way to get to people, share what's going on. That's why we're going live on the other channel. So no strikes have been issued yet. All right. So no strikes.
Okay, good. Anyway. Well, that's good. He's ridiculous with that anyway. At the end of the day, you put yourself out on this platform for hundreds and thousands of people to see and view what it is that you're doing out here on the streets, right? So now things is not going your way. You want to try to play police work on other people when the police is really working on you and you really about to go down. I think it's just utterly ridiculous. And honestly, I was wondering, is there a way that I could maybe reach out to YouTube and just let them know, like, hey, he posted this minor girl, and now he then deleted it and things like that. Like, do you think that that's something that I or we could do to try to help bring his channel down?
No, I don't think that's something you can do to bring his channel. No, because once again, YouTube, Google, they don't care. All right. Only thing Google and YouTube cares about is making their money and covering their own behind. You follow me? So if you do bring it to their attention, they'll say, okay, they'll look at it and they'll say, okay, well, this person has time to show paperwork that tell you got to show paperwork to prove what you're saying. You follow me? Mm-hmm. If I know I stumbled with that, but basically YouTube, Google, they could care less. Only thing they care about is covering their behind. Because guess what? They're making money off of all of it.
Yeah.
Think about it. They're making money off of all of it. And the only reason why they're going to take something down is because if they don't want to get in trouble for it. But it's not on this channel, so what even be the point?
Yeah. And I'm just thinking, if he done posted this minor child, then we got documentation that, hey, she was actually a minor runaway, and, but I guess you're right.
They don't care.
Yeah.
In the day, they don't care.
Wow.
And especially when you start putting color to it, they don't care. That's why it was so refreshing to hear Yaya's mother, which we don't hear that a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? As far as that vigor, the energy, that's saying, hey, that little black girl, Yaya, comes from a good home. She has a mother that loves her and supports her and is willing to fight for her. That was because we don't hear we don't hear that. Now, even her fight, let's be honest, even though it may seem like it's an open and shut case, you got A, you got B, next is C, or you got 1 and another 2 equals 3. But it's Atlanta police, they're so overwhelmed. The judicial system in Atlanta. So you know what? Out of all this talk, now of course I will say CP, Child P, takes it to a whole nother level. But I would utterly not be surprised if nothing happens. To be honest with you, I hope justice is served, right? We obviously saw something occur that was wrong. And don't think I'm saying, hey, I hope nothing happens. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the system is so jacked up. Mm-hmm. Don't hold your breath waiting for it.
I agree with you, but let me ask you this. Under what circumstances, like, why do you think maybe nothing might not happen? In my opinion, honestly, I think they might not try to pick it up or, anything happen because maybe the girl Yaya won't cooperate, or maybe, I don't know, like, I just for some reason feel like that maybe there's a strong possibility that nothing would come of this. I do have that feeling.
I'll even make it even simpler. The inbox on files of stuff that's going down is probably this high, okay? And that file gets placed at the bottom of the line, back of the line, and you got this much stuff that you got to work through before you even get to that.
Yeah.
And it's not a high profile case.
It's not.
No,
I don't know why some people say that.
It's not. It's big in our little world of YouTube, but this little world sector of YouTube is nothing. This hasn't even made the news, and it won't.
Yeah, no.
I mean, that's the reality of it. It hasn't even made the news.
It do almost kind of seem impossible, though, that maybe, like, why would nothing come out of somebody that, CP? And then, like you said, it seemed like if she got a mother that cares that much, I'm sure she got a community of people around her that cares just as much, right?
Maybe
so
she
maybe
does.
If the mom maybe if they keep pressing it and things like that.
Something
could come out of that.
Get politicians involved and all that kind of stuff. But once again, who has time for all that? Mom's working. Mama even mentioned, I got another kid that I'm trying to get ready for school.
And I get that, but at the end of the day, Troy, and we see that you're a busy man, right? You be busy, you be out, you be working, all these different jobs. I can't even keep up with you, right? But God forbid, put yourself in her shoes and that was your child. You don't think that you would press that this man has some kind of charges brought to him? I mean, he recorded your minor child and put her on a website for thousands of people probably seen that video before it was taken down.
All I'm saying is this. If that happened to my loved one, all right, I think I'll be camped out in front of the prosecutor's Kim Worthy's office, knocking on the door. Mm-hmm. All right. I'll turn the TV. You got a little back feed. Is that me or you? You got your TV on? Speaker?
No TV.
Okay.
No.
But here's what I want everybody to realize. You can do all that, but at the end of the day, the prosecutor's office has to decide whether or not they're going to pursue it and what priority it has. And all I'm saying is don't be surprised if this is not a low priority case. I hope justice is served, but don't think this is going to happen in the next day or two. It may be months down the line. Who knows? Years. Look, Detroit lost the grape, GRAP kits. Grape kits. They lost them in the warehouse.
Man.
And 20 years later, they found them. And 20 years later, Ken Worthy's going through these grape kits, calling and arresting people and try to pursue and see if the witness is still around. An acquaintance of mine, he got caught up in it. He was arrested 20 years later. And of course, he beat the case because it's 20 years later.
But the fact that they pulled it back up 20 years later, and
I'm saying no matter what's done, and I'm not trying to encourage or discourage anybody. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying no matter what's done, this is a low profile case. And at the end of the day, it's in the hands of, heck, the mother even said she's been trying to get in touch with the detective, and the feedback has been very minimal. At least that's what she said online. Now, whether or not that's true or not, who knows? Because she may not be trying to put all her cards on the table. But at the end of the day, we don't know what's going to happen. It seems like it's open and shut, but we don't know. And when, we don't know. You follow what I'm saying?
And Atlanta do seem like, absolutely. And Atlanta do seem like they have a lot going on where, I mean, like you said, a low profile case, they probably have many other cases similar, right? And I mean, just for everything that's going on down there, I do see it possibly taking a while or taking a long time for the detectives and people to get back to her and things like that. I can see that. I don't know. I just hope and pray that at this point, the girl is, is safe more than anything, that she's safe and she's just, trying to figure out her life for her and this new baby that's coming.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, you enjoy your Sunday, and thank you for your call. Okay.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right. Let me let's see. I was reading this. Okay. Oh, at the other channel. Okay, I got you. Right. Wait a minute. Yeah, I do. Okay, I got you. We'll get that done. Make a note. Yeah, I do have to. Other place. All right. I think I understand what you're saying. You're so right. It's a black on black crime. All right. Yeah. Look, man, what was that girl's name? John Ramsey Bonet. Little white girl. Y'all remember that story? What was her name, y'all? Y'all remember that little white girl that ended up missing? They never found her. Jean Ramsey Bonet, John Ramsey Bonet. There we go. John Bonet Ramsey. Man, look at here. I don't see anything bad happen to anybody. Don't get me wrong. But they try to figure out that girl's situation for damn near 20, 30 years. Was it the mama? Was it the daddy? Was it the housekeeper? But let that be a little black or brown girl, all right? Hispanic girl, African American girl. Let it be not of the majority race. They look for that girl forever. Her dad. Yeah. But my point is, y'all get the point I'm trying to make, right? Y'all get the point. All right. The neighbor did it. Y'all get the point I'm trying to make. And guess what, y'all? It's so much of this going on. And please don't misunderstand, don't misconstrue, don't mishear me or misinterpret what I'm trying to say here. All right. I think everybody should do everything within their power, okay, to help them make sure justice is served. All right. To make sure the victim is able to have her day in court and the alleged perpetrator, and I hate saying alleged because we saw it in black and white, stands, before the judge. But then on the other hand, all right, I'm gonna contradict myself. As an investigator, because I was a former federal investigator with the United States Department of Labor, Wage Hour Division, all right. I did that for about 5 years until I saw I can make much more money doing what I do now. As an investigator, there are certain cases that were open and shut cases. And from a job performance standpoint, those cases that were open and shut cases, those are cases that move to the front of the file, right? And so from that point of view, there might be hope that investigators say, oh, no, this is open and shut. We just subpoena, blah, 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 blah. We got a witness. We got a mama of the witness. I mean, we got a victim. We got the mama of the victim. We got this other guy. We got the actual recording of it. All right. So on the other hand, it may move quickly because of those factors. All I'm saying is I don't know. We don't know. Do all that we can do. But at the end of the day, it's in the hands of, it's Sunday, it's in the hands of the Lord. To determine, no, I don't want to go down that path. Let me stop that because God gives us free will. All right. Let me just say, at the end of the day, it's in the hands of the people that's responsible. Okay. So let's because that's a slippery slope, right? Because you start saying, well, it's in the hands of the Lord, but there's nothing happening. Like, oh God, why did you make this happen? So, but anyway, I didn't mean to walk down that path. Forgive me. This is not the Ragsdale channel. I'm not retract that. All right. It's in the hands of the powers to be to determine what's going to happen. Okay. I'll start backpedaling fast on that one. Did I backpedal fast enough, y'all? Did I backpedal fast enough? Probably not. Somebody said, tell Marcus. Tell Marcus what? Tell Marcus. Oh. No, we're not doing that. No. Interview Hugh. No. We ain't doing that. Look here, y'all. Look, I'm telling y'all, God is my witness. This book report is going to be as presenting the facts as we see them. It's not going to be no hit job. It's not going to be no, I'm telling you, I'm just presenting the information as it comes. All right. As it's been recorded, as it's been documented. Just trying to do the facts. All right. Very little opinion. Well, we'll see that. But with that being said, no, family's off limit, y'all. Family's off limit. We not, no, that's not going to happen. Okay, this might be good. Troy, your inspiration this morning was a blessing to me. Oh, good. The truth be told, Marcus has so much more to be concerned about. Striking. Yeah, you're right about that. This thing has gotten very serious. If you know, you know. The devil has come to collect for real. All right. Somebody send me a link. Let's. Yeah. Hey, there's there's a thing called street justice too, right? There's a thing called street justice, and there's a thing called legal justice. And I'll just leave it at that, right? Okay, somebody send me an image. Okay. Howdy. Appreciate the picture. Hope you feel better. What? No, no, I'm not talking to none of his family members. I'm not. No, it's not. Look, it's not the family's fault that this person has went on the path that he went on. All right. It's not the family's fault. It's not the brother's fault. It's not the mama's fault. It's not the kid's fault. It's not the baby mama's fault. All right. Marcus's actions alone has brought him to this place here. And with that being said, on this channel, my focus is on Marcus. All right. And part of the history, you got to, mention the upbringing and all that kind of stuff. But no, we're not trying to reach out to the family. Now, if they call me, that's a different story. But that will never happen. That will never happen. I shouldn't say never, but no, no, we're not doing that. Shout out to Los Angeles Street Vlogs, who's trying to encourage me to. Oh God. Did you hear all them lies? The bishop said he got them to steal the laptop, and he got that IT guy to call Marcus. Okay. Bishop, bless Bishop. Bless Bishop. Oh, speaking of laptops, somebody in the comments mentioned that Tragedy sold Ant a bad laptop, and it didn't work. And so they're suggesting that that's probably the laptop that Ola or Timothy, what's that boy's name? Timothy was trying to sell to me. All right. And meaning probably Tragedy was behind this whole thing. Or K3. It was definitely somebody who knew of the channel, because Timothy / Ola did not know of the channel like that. So, and he's not Ola's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. He might be one of the dullest knives in the drawer, but bless his heart. All right. And didn't have no money. How and be flashing little money. No, and be getting some tips. I know he be getting some tips, because look at here. I be getting some tips, man. I be getting some tips at the doggone school, man. Shoot, the other day I walked out there with like $30, $30 in ones, So I'm sure those out of state people, I'm sure he gets some tips anyway. Not the brightest crayon. Nope, not at all. Hey, y'all, we're at the 1 hour mark. I appreciate y'all for being here this evening. We're gonna go live on the other channel. I put a post on this channel, Troy's World 313. We're going over to Troy's World Live. All right, and we're gonna try to get some, especially these videos with our book report. All right, because that's going to be a special category, and there's some personal information on there that I do try to protect and filter out. A lot of it's wrong. By the way, but I'm sorry, some of it's wrong. But anyway, that's it. Okay, y'all are welcome to hang out if you want to. I'm going to actually get some work done. And at this point, I'm going to play my outro song, and then y'all want to hang out. I'll probably be here for hours. So I got to go through y'all messages. I just haven't had the time to go through the messages, and that's important to me. So thank y'all for being here. We'll catch y'all later on. Oh, hold on. Wait. My bad. Acknowledge the super chats. David, thank you. All right. I never did get to the bottom of that Chili Willy. You think that's Marcus? And then interview Yaya online. Thank you, Virgil Life, for your $199. And that's an absolutely hard no. Not ever, not never, ever, ever, ever. Even when she does turn 18, I don't want nothing to do with no young girls. Nothing at all. Okay. One other place I need to check y'all before we get out of here. Cash apps. All right. Okay. No new cash apps for today. That's cool. I appreciate you. Stay blessed. Don't stress. Let God take care of the rest. Appreciate y'all being here. This is the music.
Thank you for tuning in to Troy's World.
This is the music playing at 10.
We hope you have learned something new and even
This is the music playing at 30.
As you leave the show, make sure you
This
hit
is the
that
music
like.
playing at 40.
I know everything will be all right.
100%.
Remember, don't stress. Stay blessed.
Thank y'all.
Let God take care of the rest. Troy's World. Troy's World. Don't stress. Stay blessed. Let God take care of the rest. Troy's World. Don't stress. Stay blessed. Let God take care of the rest. Troy's World. Don't stress. Stay blessed. Let God take care of the rest. Troy's World. Don't stress. Troy's World. Thank you for tuning in to Troy's World. We hope you have learned something new, and even met an internet friend or two. As you leave the show, make sure you hit that like and know everything will be alright. Remember, don't stress, stay blessed, and let God take care of the rest. Don't stress, stay blessed, let God take care of the rest. Troy's World, Troy's World. Don't stress, stay blessed, let God take care of the rest. Remember, don't stress, stay blessed, and let God take care of the rest. Don't stress, stay blessed.
Welcome to Troy's World. Troy's World. Troy's World. Welcome to Troy's World. Welcome to Troy's World. Welcome to Troy's World, where you get the news and tea that's full of controversy. Make sure you come in right and hit that like, do like they do in the 313, and hurry up and grab a seat, because Troy is about to come with the piping hot tea that will have you on the edge of your seat, listening to every receipt. You can even call in and debate if there is a point you want to reiterate. You can also hit that link and share what you think. Hurry and grab your seat, as we are about to end this beat so that Troy can speak to his peeps, because it is Troy's World. Troy's World. Welcome to Troy's World. Welcome to Troy's World. Welcome to Troy's World.
Welcome to Troy's World. Troy's World. Welcome to Troy's World. Yeah. Welcome to Troy's World. Welcome to Troy's World, where you get the news and tea that's full of controversy. Make sure you come in right and hit that like, do like they do in the 313. And hurry up and grab a seat, because Troy is about to come with that piping hot tea that will have you on the edge of your seat, listening to every receipt. You can even call in and debate if there is a point you want to reiterate. You can also hit that link and share what you think. Hurry and grab your seat, as we are about to end this beat so that Troy can speak to his peeps, because it is Troy's World. Troy's World. Troy's World. Troy's World. Troy's World. Troy's World.
I need y'all to help me with this. I can't make sense of this at all. Marcus did not know Yaya. Yaya even said in the interview at the restaurant that she was 19 years of age, right? 19 years of age before the Spicy video was even made. So throwing shade at Marcus, Yaya mom needs to thanking Marcus, because the stuff her daughter out there out doing, she could have ran into somebody. Okay. So Truth TT1. So you're saying Marcus should be thanked? Am I reading your comments right? Because of what happened, the mama found Yaya? I don't know about that because I'm gonna like your comment, but I don't really agree with what you're saying. Because like the mama said, Yaya left home as a runner, way. Now she's a victim. You know what I mean? So, but I guess you're trying to say. I guess she's trying to say because the said don't even respond to that. Yeah, that's nah, man. Cheer Your Music got me cracking up today. All right, cool. Let me just read. I know who this female voice is. She's right, period. That's one of those shorts. This is about Ola. Troy, I told you months ago Marcus that Marcus platform appears to be scripted and they would go off script at times. Now everyone has caught on that. A lot of it is. Okay, that is scripted. Yeah, people have been saying that. I promise you that Marcus is not laughing now. I just know something. That picture of with Taylor showing she's wearing the Budweiser shirt. That's the same shirt Feisty is wearing when she went live in Texas. Okay. I heard some discussion about that. I really didn't follow that too much. But Feisty is known to be wearing other people's clothes, right? We saw her when Quita was around, right? And Marcus came to the door and said, "Hey, are those Quita's clothes you got on?" Of course, Marcus would know since he bought them, but yeah. I used PayPal and canceled it immediately, so I literally only paid for 1 month. I still been able to sign in for free for at least 5 months now. Well, you know who's running it. Glad that worked out for you. Reply. Feisty should have stayed out this mess. She's going to get enough of one to be a part of something. Yeah, because she lied. She said that she had Timothy. Where I get Anthony from? What was that boy's name again? Timothy's name. Timothy Dennis, whatever his name is. ID in it. She saw it and that he was 17. Yeah. What's up, YouTube? What's up? Snapshot of TV. Hey, since I got to do this, I figure let y'all come along with me for the ride, right? Flower Girl, I feel like if you're going to pass judgment on these people like your guy or something, you should not even communicate with them. He reached out and you agreed to speak with him, yet your tone and everything is out of line. I wouldn't even want to give any info with somebody speaking to me this way. Yes, he's no good for sleeping with a teenager, but we aren't the ones to convict him. These attitudes are me, but still wanting info from him is diabolical. All right, Flower Girl, thank you for your comment. I understand your perspective. I appreciate you sharing. Thank you for sharing. Powerful reading. It defines my narcissistic ex, period. Ran away. He did often when got caught. Okay. 5-1 is crazy. He might be short of Marcus. Yeah, that was when he was a kid, though. That was a juvenile picture. I don't know how tall he is now. I guess we could always find out, but I'm not doing that right now. I'm glad they're getting Marcus. Enough is enough. And Marcus' smart, arrogant mouth was getting on my last nerves. Great job, everyone who's making this happen. All right, cool. Even if he hasn't, even if he does not go to jail, his channel's done. All right, you speaking on Marcus. Dan, you're gonna run this story to the ground, period. You gonna wait, I added the period. Why'd I add the period? I don't know. But he said, Dan, you're gonna run the story to the ground. Yeah, that's kind of how it usually goes. But it's a blessing that Yaya ran into Marcus before she ran into a psycho. The mom needs to be thanking Marcus, not throwing shade at Marcus, because Marcus did not personally know Yaya. Yaya even said in an interview at the restaurant that she's 19 years old. Okay, that's kind of another person in support of the other person that I guess is saying that Marcus helped reunite the family. But in the process, though, I mean, yeah, okay. Y'all leaving out a big piece that in the process of reuniting, he did damage and harm himself. Troy, Richmond County is in Augusta, Georgia. Is that right? Okay. Put him out, children out here and see how it is. Put him out, children out. I don't understand that, but thank you for trying. I consider all of this ill, little demon, Marcus, but let us also take in consideration of the case of Nolan Wales, a star football player past that has not been solved, more that we need to look at. Well, yeah, big boy's looking at that though. Shorty was preaching from the heart. That was she definitely spoke the truth. Why not? Troy, you look back. What? Troy, you look back like yourself well rested. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I think I didn't do anything Friday. Yeah. I mean, well, I didn't go out in the morning Friday. I went out in the afternoon. But anyway, thank you, Carolyn Pryor. So nice of you. Tim. Yeah, Tim, sad case. I agree. Just had to believe Marcus stopped Taylor, but not Yaya. Proved he was under the assumption she was 19. Okay, all right. This is a comment in support of Marcus. The fact that it's hard to believe Marcus stopped Taylor, but not Yaya. Proves that he was under the assumption that she was 19. All right. Thank you for your comment. Marcus, them teeth are jacked up. Okay. Marcus did not know Yaya. The interview at the restaurant, Yaya said she was 19 years old. So Yaya's mom needs to stop throwing shade at Marcus. She needs to be thanking Marcus for finding her daughter, because the stuff Yaya at her doing, she could have ran into someone that could have. Wait a minute. You repeated that message. Okay. Thank you for sharing. So he's 30. WH, what the hell? Marcus films them. He said 26 and his girl was 19. Did you hear that? Nope. Troy's World, Piping Hot Tea, excellent live. That young lady is blessed to have made it back home. Oh yeah, exactly. A lot of runaway. Oh man, I just saw a case. It was in the news. Runaway just got back, missing for 4 years. She agreed to take a Uber or something to meet the guy, and she was gone for 4 years. I think she's 18 or 19 now, but she was 14 when she decided she wanted to go meet this stranger. So, yeah. Tell you, a lot of stuff goes on. A lot of stuff goes on we don't even know about. All right, moving right along. He been that way from the beginning. I told y'all. Okay. This all sounds off. Which song? Yaya mom speak? Okay, this on y'all. This all sounds off. Why isn't she at home with her mom? And definitely don't make sense what she said about the aunt, because she didn't say she didn't want anything to do with it. If I can remember right, she gave this girl permission to talk with Troy, but Troy didn't want anything to do with it. Yeah, I didn't believe that the person was actually Yaya's guardian or parent, which I was right. Troy got 20 jobs. I definitely stay grinding, that's for sure. So is Marcus officially in jail? No, he's not. As far as what I know, I don't think he is. I think if he were, my producers would have told me so. So I don't think he is. It's very clear that Pablo is Aunt can disguise the voice. What are you talking about? Oh, really? I didn't pick that up. When Pablo called in, you thought that was Aunt? I should go back to listen to that. When is somebody going to ask him about the part of the story where he had a girlfriend? Yaya was friends with the girlfriend and asked her to do with Ola. They hooked up and the girlfriend started acting weird and they got together. The girlfriend allegedly, in old interview with Marcus, showed them a picture and they was like, yeah, that's her. And Yaya was saying how she fought the girl. Nobody found that part out yet. Everything was a lie. Okay. He from when you go to the country, then the peoples you're visiting ask to ride down to the country with you, deep south woods. Okay. He trying to get himself out of it. Boy, you messed up. Speaking of Ola, I could not imagine hearing my dad or husband talk about another man every day on the internet. Well, are you referring to me? I cannot imagine hearing my dad or my husband talk about, okay, another man. Are you talking about me or are you talking about Marcus? I'm curious. Because my wife don't be listening. And my kids are grown, but whatever. If you're talking about me, okay. I'm still like your comment. Thank you for sharing. I could not. Okay, I got that already. Marcus baby middle name. Okay, thank you. Girl, take your behind home. You're going to look back at this and be so ashamed. Your child will have to see this someday. Well, maybe not. Hopefully not. Accept accountability and get your education and a job. That's true. Trust me, it's nothing in these streets. That's true. I have 4 girls and my oldest is about to be 18. I be on but they know I be right and out of love. Pretty Face J. Hey, Pretty Face J. Listen to your mom. She knows what's best. Well, I appreciate you sharing the message of wisdom. Thank you. Like it too. Y'all done turned Troy up. Yeah, that was yesterday. Ask Ola if his birthday is November. We don't have to ask him that. We saw that in the paperwork. He'll be 30 this year, so might be right. Thanks for the tip. Yes, I do like my own comments. Miami. What up, Miami? Yeah, mama speak. Oh, my question mark by man. Okay. Miss Ray reply queen. Thank you. Marcus gained attention from exploiting Josiah. This was his first main character. Okay. That's on the my heart goes out to his mama. Oh, Marcus's mama? Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Let me make this so y'all can see the comments. My bad. Actually, I don't need to see me. Let me say, my heart goes out to his mama. You can hear the truth. You can hear the hurt in her voice. I pray her daughter comes home. Wait. My heart goes out to this mama, Yaya's mama, right? Yeah, Yaya's mama. You can hear the hurt in her voice. I pray her daughter comes home and God takes care of everything and Marcus gets what he deserves. Yep. I'm gonna thumbs up that one too. Home was Belvedere, which was 304 Street. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Make a little note of that. Thank you. Feisty said he stole from her also. Ola, probably. Oh, yes, absolutely. Law enforcement agencies certainly have a way to recover everything. Marcus will attempt to hide, bury, and once they find out, and they will, that he's not being forthcoming, guess what? It's another charge on top of what he's already facing. Little man is in some deep ish. Yeah. And you know what? Just some personal experience. I mean, I've never been involved in anything like Marcus is involved in, but I've been involved in some other things. It's the anticipation, it's the waiting, it's the calling of your attorney to say, okay, has charges been pressed yet? I mean, what's going on? And that anticipation can be kind of rough, waiting to figure out, okay, what's going to happen. Because once you find out what's going to happen, once, indictments or whatever, the arrest warrants are signed, then okay, let's start the fight. Okay. But the anticipation of waiting to see what can happen is going to happen. That can definitely take a toll on you. So anyway, Mark is at home destroying evidence is very time consuming. It is very time consuming. That Troy's World live channel, I went over there to clean that channel up, and because I got some old stuff that doesn't pertain. I think I had like 600 videos on there. It was crazy. It did take a long time to go through and clean stuff up. So you can only imagine what's on his stuff, So he didn't think that you were going to find out his real name. Well, Ola, yeah. The internet's undefeated. I'm telling you, it's a small world. One of Marcus's first job was in the mall where Aunt has the barbershop at a restaurant called Steak and Al. I do remember him saying that. Thank you. He did say that. Steak and Al. So we have that. We have the insurance, Anthenium. And then allegedly the cell phones, right? Street vendor on the cell phones. But I did see pictures of the Anthenium with his uniform on. So thank you, Tara. Sister's name, Tara. So has the girl been with Marcus since she ran away, or did he lure her away? So has the girl been with Marcus? No. Excuse me, the girl has not been with Marcus. She was on the street, and then allegedly she was asked to leave. She's back en route or home with her mama. Who knows? Speaking of Yo-Yo, not Yo-Yo, Jesus. Ola, he most definitely did, and he knew her and Taylor were underage. Okay. Lock his butt up, especially Marcus. Some weird people, for real. So that makes him 30 years of age. Yes, he's 30. Amen. Facts. What was I talking about? I don't know what's on. Marcus likes to take his shirt off in his live videos. Really? I wonder if he will continue to want to take his shirt off in prison. Just saying. ATP, you can just call it a biopic. Timothy is the middle name. Jamal, his name is Jamal Timothy Dennis. Okay, thank you. Tell your cuz little bro got a ring for her. Oh, my Glenwood cousin? Hold on. Hey, my Glenwood cousin, the Rocks Box Live, or Roxy. Did I get the names right? Did I say your names with some respect? She's big on that. Like, get my name right and say it. The murderer. The murder. I don't know if that's, I don't know if you're her type, the murder. I don't get that. Well, I don't know. Anyway, I'll pass the message on. Roxy, the murderer says to tell you that he got a ring for you. All right. I told her. Someone said all lies about something else. Oh my God, the fact that that little girl was hanging around and doing stuff with him is scary, sick, straight offended all suspects. All right. So did Ola lie about Marcus approaching them about content for a storyline? And he knew Yaya beforehand. So the way it was explained to me was that Marcus introduced them, right? And then Marcus gave him a storyline to say that, hey, Ola met Yaya walking down the street and was her protector, something like that. But we do know Ola did have contact with Marcus prior to that because he was in somebody else's video in the background giving his information, right? So I don't know. Can you make heads or tails of it, loved one? But that's my understanding of it. He said Marcus is old enough to be his dad, which is why he trusted him. Lying. I didn't see the video. Don't want to. Y'all going to jail for watching. CP. Okay. Well, sir, now that you mention it, Brandon, we did look it up. And according to what we found out in ChatGPT, which is not always right, that when it comes to viewing that stuff, a defense is, well, I didn't know the age. All right. But when it comes to producing and shooting the stuff and monetizing it, you can't use the defense that I didn't know the person's age, because it's your duty and responsibility to find out the person's age. So, Brandon, they may be okay. All right. Hey, Scorpio 54 Williams 96. How you doing today? This stuff is getting crazy by the minute. Crazy by the minute. You got that right. Marcus got off on people's pain. Makes him feel good. Narcissist. All right. Well, we know Feisty lies again about him being 17. Yeah. I raised three. That's moved out now. My boys were living hell in their teenage years, so I definitely know what the mom was going through. Okay. Appreciate you. So let's do the timeline to see if he been. Okay. Let's do the timeline to see if he been in a relationship with Yaya for the 2 months, like they said at the table. Then backpedal saying different. Compare the lockdown recent times between how long Yaya was missing in that area since he claimed to just met her through the Smurf. Someone said, Fed's on the way. I was trying to be on his defense. Okay. I was trying to be on his defense. I think we're talking about Ola, because he makes it impossible. Oh, okay. I was trying to be on his defense, but he makes it impossible. Yeah. He sounded like he just didn't think the age would come out. That's why he over talking so much. Lock them both up. Okay. Okay. That looks like a defense wound on his head. Oh, Marcus, that gash in Marcus's forehead. That gash in his forehead. It's a defense wound? Hold on. Let's see. I think I got a screenshot of it. It looks pretty bad though. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Let's look and see. Is that a defense wound? Troy calls Ola SOB and all, but for Marcus, well, depends on the day. You know, depends on the day, depends on the day, depends on the hour, depends on the subject, depends on the context of what we're talking about. But thanks for sharing. All right. I'll get that out of there. He's lying. Okay, let's see. I check this off. Okay, looks like a defense wound on his head. All right. Hey, replay queen. He's lying, been knowing that girl. Probably what he do, go around and mess with. Okay. That's no doubt Troy. Okay. At 15 years of age, as the only child, my mother finally let go and I was married. Blessing childless. I married for what I thought was protection. Mothers, talk to your daughter about your previous and past journey. It might help them in their journey of confusion. All right. Real question. Once ATL interviews is over, exactly what will you talk about? I've never seen you be entertaining talking about anything 100%. I don't know. I'll find something, I'm sure. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But right now, at this date and time, this is what I'm talking about. Thanks for watching me talk about it. She's spot on. I witnessed all of these traits from a narcissist. All right. Guess they're talking about Marcus. Exactly. They set Marcus up. Marcus can delete videos, but there was for sure screen recording. Yeah. And you can't really delete that stuff. I was the first person to say they look like runaway teens. So I'm glad that people did the research and confirmed my suspicion. The man is shaky scared. He don't know which way to turn. He realizes that he is in big trouble and all the money ain't good, nor is Cat safe. I think you're talking about Ola or Marcus or both of them. Lord, I felt that every word. A message to Marcus. Oh, yeah, that's when that mama did a message to Marcus. Boots on the ground. Part 1 of 3. Troy's World interviews. Ola, Timothy, Jamal. Allegations about recruitment, age, misrepresentation, and Marcus. What'd you do? You broke it down? Okay. Thanks for sharing. I don't do the whole digging into people's family thing, but it isn't that deep to me. But it's fair game because when it was Tone's personal info, right? Marcus had no issues putting it out. Say it again, Sugar Cone. Marcus was willing to even pay people to help him find Tone, ex-partner. Marcus has never shown himself to respect anyone's family or boundaries. So, hey, he can't expect what he's never given. All is fair in love and in war. Well, I agree with a lot of what you said. However, Marcus and I are not in love, nor are we at war. And so his family, adults, children, exes, all that kind of stuff. If we do touch it on it in the book report, it will be done very respectfully. All right. I stand by that. Today. If he strikes his channel, if I lose his channel, it may be another view. All right. I may be back to the SOB mode, but on Sunday, kumbaya. All right. But yeah, whatever that's worth. But thanks for sharing. Jeez, reply. Thanks for sharing. No, Ola back in jail? Well said, and a tear. Oh, that's for the mother's Yaya's words to Marcus. Hey, Tara, good to see you again. Great interview, Troy. Shout out to the Mother Dade County stand-up. All right. Oh, Vibes Queen erased the Bolo and Marcus deleted videos. Why didn't you find something? What? Why didn't you find something other than Marcus? Damn. Was that for me? Or Vibes Queen? I'm gonna like it anyway. It's kind of not clear. I want to hear from Mark, period. Marcus, okay. Thumbs up and going to need help. Go home and stay off social media. Oh, referring to the daughter. Everything takes time. Thanks for watching. I like that one. Okay, I'm getting tired. Listen, Linda. Now listen, when adult activities are involved, the age of consent only applies to participants who are near an age. In other words, an underage female cannot grant a 40-year-old man consent under any circumstances. It is still considered statutory, you know what. Furthermore, T is not limited to transporting someone over state lines. Someone can be from point A to point B within a single state. For example, for a restaurant to hotel, wink, wink, ooh, ooh. Last, as a pseudo adult movie producer, the onus was on the producer to verify the ages, right, of all the actresses, actors, and to document written consent of the production. In other words, a producer cannot later claim that he was duped and unknowingly produced child porn. Yeah, we're on the same page there. Part 3 of 3, Troy's World interview. Ola Timothy Jamal Dennis responding to allegations and explaining his role. Hey, thank you, Sherelle. Appreciate you for the summaries. Okay, I felt every bit of the mother emotions from her pain and anger. All right. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. Silly. Jamal versus Jamal. Ola went with another young girl that was on ASI a while ago. Yeah. Who is it on ASI? Ooh, Vibes Queen. Oh, come on, Love So True. What Love So True? Be nice. Vibes Queen. Oh, Vibes Queen. I'm about to read this. Okay, I'm about to read this, Vibes Queen, but this is not my words. This is not how I feel about you. This is from Love So True. Okay. Happy Sunday, Vibes Queen, to you and your partner, Golden. Hope you guys have a good Sunday. Getting coffee, relaxing, watching the news. Anyway, this is from Love So True. It's not from me. All right. So I won't see my name on anybody's community wall. Vibes Queen, you are a fool. But then I always knew that. Never watched your channel. I have great discernment. Love So True got 12 likes. I would like that one too. No, I can't like that one. I can't support that. All right. I'm gonna dislike it. All right. I'm gonna dislike it. Love So True. I like you, but I'm gonna dislike the comment. I'm gonna give you a heart. And I would say, thanks for taking the time to share your thoughts. I appreciate you sharing your perspective on the matter. Yeah, that's real neutral. Let's do that one. All right, there we go. Love So True. Troy, you look tired, exhausted. Yeah, you know I am. I did. Please put your health first. Our health is our wealth. You're so right about that. And actually kind of resting today. Well, somewhat. Hold on. What did you think Marcus was going to do? Leave it up? It doesn't matter who posted what. The point is everyone was alerted so her mother can find her daughter. Who cares about the rest of the mess? The child is the focus. That's referring to Vibes Queen and the bolo she took down. Dang. She just spoke with what most of us were thinking. Oh, that's the mama. I kind of want to hear it. I forgot it. Yeah, I want to hear it. I think I want to hear it. Is there anything you would like to say to Marcus directly, considering what's been alleged? What hell, alleged? We saw the damn tape. Considering what was done, is there anything that you would like to say to Marcus at this time?
Yes. So let me gather myself. And watching the videos that people have made in this recent killing situation, you like to play with God, sir. And now it's between you, the Lord, and the law. And I promise you, whatever video you made, whatever piece of identification you have, whatever door you think you're going to pull up on, I promise you, the way I've cried over my daughter, your daughters will cry over you. And that's however you want to take it, in a courtroom, in a bathroom, at a park. I pray that nobody ever had the thought to do your children the way you have done these people's children as well as mine. And I hope they never get off your head. And I hope they run you out of Atlanta if they don't lock you up under the jail.
Is there anything you would like to say to Marcus directly, considering what's been alleged? What hell, alleged? We saw the damn tape. Y'all hear that? All right. What's going on, F mofos? Troy looked right at those two different last names and said Jamal versus Jamal. He cannot read names. Wow. Come on, Troy. The whole reason she put those two names up there is because you say it wrong. All right. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. Figure it out, buddy. Not that serious. It's Jamel, which is totally different. Jamal, Jamel, jelly, peanut butter. Who gives a damn? It's all Sunday. Who gives a darn? It's all the same. All right. No. That's not even the comment I want to read from you. I wanted to read what you said. Oh, this is one I read. I don't understand why Troy isn't pushing to get Timothy Jamal Dennis information to that mother. He needs to be held accountable. Sir, are you insane? Are you insane? Huh? Thanks to Wi-Fi and thanks to myself, we're even having this discussion to even debate about whether it's Jamal or Jamel, or who gives a darn. All right. Thanks to Wi-Fi and myself, the mother knows the name. She watches the channel. So, you know what? Wusa, you should be thanking Wi-Fi, Fireflies, and myself. All right. Instead of squabbling about the pronunciation of the name, middle name, nobody cares. That information was given to the mother. Obviously, she can see it, the police or anybody else. So, anyway, well, thank you for your comment, sir, ma'am. You're welcome. See? And thank you for bringing it to my attention. It is Jamel and not Jamal. I appreciate you. Woosah. Happy Sunday. Thank you. That did wake me up. I'm still tired. Okay, hold on. All right, we're going to do a couple more. I try to get to all y'all comments. Look at all these comments. This comments goes on for days. And I appreciate y'all comments. I really do. Oh, we're almost there. Yeah. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, hold on. Let me refresh it. Let me see. Let me refresh it. Nah. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. We can do it. We're gonna get through these comments. Let me check out the held ones first. Let me see if any more has been held by YouTube. Published. Oh, that's the most recent, most relevant, the newest. Doggone it. That might be more. Okay, that's still not too bad. Yeah, we can get to that. And then let me free up any ones that might have been held by YouTube for whatever reason. Cool, nothing's held. All right. We're going to push through this. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. Just off observation, Troy, please get some rest. You need some sleep. Thank you. I am. 2 hours ago. You're right about that. The young lady lied about her age and why wasn't her child with her? Why was she even in a position to meet Marcus? Well, the mama spoke on that. The mama said that, she she's a teenager. You can't lock them up. I mean, you can't lock them, like put a chain around them. I mean, there's only so much you can do with a child that thinks they're an adult. You can't touch them. You can't touch them. Not too much you can really do, can you? So, I don't know. Seems like you're trying to blame the mama, but mom's on Yaya and the blame's on Yaya and the blame's on Marcus. I believe in holding a person accountable, it should be held accountable. So that's my thought. Okay, what did he really do to anybody's kid? Thank you for your comment. If you don't know that, I can't help you. Marcus is going to prison. I've been said that. All right. You can't continue playing dirty and expecting to win. The lady is serious and rightfully so. Spot on to this mama bear. All right. And clapping. I feel the heartbreak she's going through in her powerful statement. My goodness, Marcus is already a very short man. But after this mom's message to him, he should feel about the size of an ant. I guarantee after hearing this, Marcus couldn't swallow for the big guilty lump in his throat. All right. Thank you. Whose mom is speaking? Yaya's mom. The state of Georgia has set the age of consent at 16. Even if they agree to participate in acts under Georgia law, anyone under 16 cannot give their legal consent regardless of their age. Those who engage in acts with another person aged 15 or younger can be charged with statutory, you know what. The sins are visited upon the children until the third or fourth generation is number 14. 18, however, thank God we are in the New Testament, not the Old Testament. But I hear you. That's the face of Marcus telling us that he does what he wants to do when he wants to do it. Haven't we figured out? Yeah, he did say that, but how's that working out for him? He came as a wolf and fed them the dream. It may get hard, but don't give up on your children. Raising teenagers can be very challenging. I know because I have been there myself. Yeah. A lot of us have. Why none of the parents of anybody have accountability for their parenting? These kids would have the same problems whether they met Marcus or not. Spare the rod, spoil the child. I'm not saying Marcus is right or wrong, but let he who's without sin cast the first stone. I completely disagree with that. And thumbs down on that. Right, I'm confused. Like, did Marcus recruit her or what? Clearly, if she's been missing, something else was going on. Yeah, Marcus did recruit her. What are you talking about? I've been calling him out, but his cult, which is made up of weak-minded individuals. Hold on, wait a minute. I don't know why I like this picture so much. Okay, let me read that again. I've been calling him out, but his cult of which is made up of weak-minded individuals, would always come to his defense. My prayers go out to this mother, as well as all the other families that he has destroyed. All right. Thank you. Thank you. He does like to play with God. I felt this mother's pain. Okay. Troy, I can see your pain in your facial expression. Thank you for being such a caring human. Our families are blessed because of soldiers like you. Be blessed, young man. Oh, and 30 likes. I gotta like that. Thank you. When he was speaking to this young lady's mother last night, I recognized the pain in his eyes also. This is very heavy, but I bet her mother feels less alone, knowing that some of us are carrying the burden of compassion for her and our beautiful daughter. One thing that should make us all feel better is that we are becoming part of the solution by offering our support and words of ethics and morals. All right, cool. Dang. What she said should be an eye-opener, but he was running around like Mr. Untouchable, and nobody can tell him nothing. Yeah. Come on, Marcus. Ooh. Wait a minute. That's just the comments for this one video. I think I was in the wrong area. Publish. Newest. Hell, let's see. Those charges need to be dropped. Oh, okay. Those charges need to be dropped against Marcus. He did not know Yaya at all. And the mom needs to count her blessings and thank God that her daughter ran into Marcus, because if Yaya ran into you know what, that mother would have, monster would have did something bad. All right, let's go newest, publish. Now let's see how many these are. Oh. Yeah, that was just a video. Oh, jeez. No, we don't get through all these. Mm. Yeah, okay. I made a mistake. I thought all I had were the ones that were on that. I was on that one video, but this is for everything. Oh no. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Let's publish, apply. I'm gonna stop here. I'm try to get through these. How in the heck did he go to jail in 2001? He was born in 1996. I don't know. Did I say he went to jail in 2001? Maybe that's when it was posted. I'm not sure. Blessing that. Yeah, y'all ran into Marcus. Okay, we heard that a couple times. Hello, Troy. I'm a new viewer of the channel and previous reviewer of ASI. My only issue with your channel is your recent book reports. Instead of listening to viewers who are sometimes incorrect, I think you should have watched videos more thoroughly so that, well, this is just the beginning, all right? This is just the beginning of the preliminary research. We listen to viewers, we watch videos, we talk to people. All those go into the hopper to make do what we're going to do. But thank you. Appreciate you. Troy, where is you seeing Jamal at? Jamal or Jamil? What do you mean? Oh, you talking about the name? Yeah, you know what I mean. Most people who want stability normally get a job. Yeah, he's full of stuff. Now Marcus, Jamal's full of stuff. Now you know I'm gonna call him Jamal for real. Jamal is full of stuff. I like Jamal. Think about Jamal, Malcolm Warner, whatever. I like the name Jamal, Jamil, whatever. Now is love so true? What you talking about? Love so true? Now Marcus has learned he can't fool God by quoting scriptures. There is always consequences for wrongdoing. Hopefully, he's learning to listen to the good inside if he has any left. Justice for Yaya. Thank you. Love so true. I agree with you. Well said. If he wasn't against ADHD meds, this wouldn't have happened. Talking about Jamal or Jamil. This caller just rambled off what sounds like two adult entertainment. Ooh. Well. Okay. Oh man. Topic's gonna get pretty scary around here once Marcus gets put away. Scares. Oh, scares. Well, I don't know. That's debatable. Maybe not. There's plenty of Marcuses in the world. There are plenty of Marcuses in the world. Some worse, some not as bad, right? But there's plenty of Marcuses. I can think two of them right now, just off the top of my head. What's that boy's name? Polite, and Nature Boy. Worse or better, you decide. Troy can be a bit messy, and that ain't right. Okay. Who said that? Anyway, no such thing as delete. It's all in the clouds. You got that right. So I don't get it. So many people on here complaining about Marcus, but if he never makes another video, what y'all gonna make videos about and talk about? This is weird. I'm not replying to that. Thank you so much. Let's see. Everything else that is going on in the world, other content, new topics. I mean, he is a big focus at the moment. So why not? He is a big focus. Why not cover it? Yeah, thank you. T Morgan. Hey, Troy, are you feds or just obsessed? I used to be feds, United States Department of Labor, Wage and Hour Division, or just obsessed. I might be a little obsessed. That might be some truth about that. I do kind of get locked into something and it's kind of hard to let it go. You're dragging TS. Who's TS? Okay. I'll be mad if my man reacted to the gremlin every day. Really? He stopped posting. Damn it. You're mentioning who the baby named after and all that. We don't care. You did all that to get him to stop posting just to talk about him every day. Oh, I'll give you a heart. I'm not thumbing that up though. Let's see. And then you reply to yourself. And before y'all come under my comments saying something smart, no, I'm not in support of Marcus either, but this is annoying. Oh, T Morgan, this is at her. Still going to say you love Marcus. Be careful over here. No. Your comments are always welcome. I just disagree. Big time, just disagree. Have a good day. Oh, you haven't seen nothing yet. You have not seen nothing yet. We got stuff planned for the rest of this week. Hey, good day. Who knows? Hey, T. I got to milk this cow while still halfway standing because this cow is about to kill over and kick the bucket. So I got to milk this cow. I'm milking this cow every day. We getting as much milk as we can. Don't play with me. You talking about going live every day. Wait till I start going live twice a day. All right? It's going to get more obsessed before it gets less. Let me guarantee you that. But thank you for watching. Hey, T still, okay, yeah, oh, you love Marcus. Did she say she loved Marcus? She didn't say she loved Marcus. No, I'm not in support of Marcus either, but this is annoying. Okay. There we go, T. When did you write that? 8 hours ago. So good. What time was it? 2:14. So good. Marcus still getting money off some of y'all big dummies. Okay, thank you. Did I say Will said we are all just waiting for justice to be served? I don't mean to say that. But everyone is free to spend their money however they choose. I like that one. Trying. They will track down by this payment information for watching child. $5.99. LOL. I think most will be okay. Just go to PayPal. Okay. Troy, you could have left your post. What, Troy? What, Troy? You could have left your post because Saturday is the original Sabbath. We can praise God any day. Yes, we can. Thank you for sharing. Lovely love. 3. You are correct. Amen. The devil knows the Bible very well. Yes. Absolutely right about that. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate you. The fact that Marcus named the Spicy Content Dad's briefcase tells me that his dad lived a lascivious life. All right. Thanks for sharing. What's this? 83, 83. I'll get that. Oh, I don't agree with a lot of things Marcus do, but honestly, all your content is about Marcus. You might well you might well say commentary of Marcus blogs because you speak about this man every day. Then you're trying now. What? Then you trying no. Then you're trying now about this man who whole journey of life is weird. Okay. I appreciate your perspective. And I'm gonna like that too as well. But whatever. Troy, you talk to your wife crazy in real life. Let's talk about it, brother. Really? That's interesting. Tell me more. Send me the tape. I'll play it. Replay. Troy, has Marcus ever stated why he asked each interviewee anything extra ever happened to them? Or why he asked that? Okay. Like somebody pointed out on another channel, he opens up the old wound, but then doesn't provide any support or resources. Okay. The point is, he gets off on it, allegedly. Someone. Okay, wow. It was the lady on TikTok with the panel that claimed she dated Marcus before ASI. Because of the language and stuff, her page seemed to be gone. I was able to give her your channel information, so hopefully she reaches out. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right. Let's go on at 1 o'clock. About his temper. What did she say? Something about his temper. He don't get his way, insults and cheating allegedly because people were asking for pics and stuff when she claimed she was everyone wanted to basically make sure she was real. Okay, cool. He never said rules are made to be broken. He just said he's a rule breaker. All right, thank you. Let's see what that's got him. Didn't get anything from this video. That's debatable. This is like surviving R. Kelly. We'll see. We'll see what becomes of it. All right. I appreciate you giving me his dad's name and the obituary. I got all that. I want to thank you for that. I'm going to take his dad's name out of here though. Okay. So nothing against you for giving me that information, but I just don't want that name sitting in there like that. Grown adults doing a book report on another man. Y'all don't have family to spend time with. Ooh-wee. You don't watch documentaries, somebody asked. They're weird. And without Marcus, they don't have a channel at all. Okay. I'm going down the rabbit hole on that one. Lovely love 3. Bless you. She said, you're commenting. So also, it's weird you're defending Marcus. Bet you're oh, come on, lovely love 3. You hitting kind of hard there, but I'm gonna like your comment because you're defending my back. It gets to the point you have to ask yourself, am I reacting or am I overly infatuated? Too old, F.A., the Williams, shake my head. He gone and still on your mind. My God, definition of. So it's really interesting that, I mean, let me just break this out. So it's so funny when people call me being overly invested and obsessed, and then with Marcus, but then I wonder, do they say those same things about Marcus when he's overly invested, with tone and paying people to get information, and when he goes chasing after K3 and his girlfriend, hopping fences, running the bandos. So it's so funny because what you're saying about me definitely applies to the person that you're defending. So yeah. Just thought I would share that. I get tickled when I see that. All right. They said I was crazy when I said it last week. Oh, what's that about the? Yeah, I see it. The people that he misused are forever. Okay, there we go. Come on, Diane Hunter. Come through, Diane Hunter. Responding to these clowns. I'm sorry. Responding to these people that give comments. The people that he misused are forever going to remember him as well. Only like-minded will truly miss him and his corn content. Perhaps they will find another cheap corn site. All right, we're going to like that. All right, that's just for responding to that, going back and forth and get into all that. Be here all night. STFU, shut up. He not talking because legally he shouldn't. I'm sure his lawyer said STF and get ahead of the allegation via courts. No YT. But yes, he is a narcissist. All right, cool. Marcus gone, and this all y'all talk about. Yeah. Yeah, appreciate you coming over and watch me talk about it. He set the internet off because he disappeared. He is still roaming and prowling off camera. They have no content. Okay, we're going to Troy. Okay, hold on. They have no content without him, but to be worried about another man this much is suspect. Ooh. Troy is going to milk this cash cow until only dust drops out. And do you blame him? It's great money with a little overhead. And I will say, in addition to that, just to let you know, there is a lot of truth to that. All right. It is great money. It is, is a cash cow. But the other part of it is you do have people that need to be made aware of what's going on. All right. You do have people that are helped having an outlet where they can express their pain, their disappointment, their feelings towards Marcus. All right. And so, and it's a lot of work involved. It's a lot of work involved in it. So it is what it is. And so all of the above reasons, right? And people want to know. I mean, Marcus spent the last 4 or 5 years exposing people, right? Manipulating people, highlighting people. And according to him, helping some people, right? So it's only fair that as he is facing possibly a major fork in the road for his life, well, he already made that decision, but as we watch what happens, We're going to talk about it. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it until we're talking about it, until we're tired of talking about it. And obviously, you're going to watch us talk about it. So, it's all good. Crazy. Yeah. Ooh, you got a problem with making money off talking about Marcus' perverted, sick-minded arse, but not with Marcus making money from exploiting mentally disabled and displaced homeless people by actual exploiting them. Vintage Barbie. I could not have said it better. All right, let's go on. Oh, okay. Tara, you seem very credible. Your comments be on point. Marcus said he was 14. Let's make it on. Marcus said he was 14 when he was taken advantage of. And she was 17. Okay. Or 18. All right. Thank you for that tidbit of information. 2.5 hours, y'all. Yeah, I thought he was older. I thought he was older as well. Okay. All right. Flying monkey's not cute. I'm not trying to be cute. The truth is not cute. All right. The truth is not pretty. The truth can be pretty darn ugly sometimes. The truth can look like that. I'll give you the truth. You cannot handle the truth. Let me like your comment. What is your true comment at? Not cute. I'm going to give you a thumbs up. No, thumbs up. I'm going to like it. I'm going to give you a heart, but I ain't going to thumbs down. You laughing about something. Polo needs a guardian. You found that funny? Part 2 of 3, Troy's World interview. Allegations of witness intimidation. Oh, dang. You put the whole transcripts and comments. All right. Thank you. I guess. The guideline. All right. I'll tell Ola. Ooh, that's pretty deep, Mr. Lenorco 82. This would be Satan's response if one asked him why he does what he does? Because God wills it? Really? I want to hear that. That's a heavy comment.
Not sending people out to film porn. Not in that way. Not to send people out.
Porn. Yeah. She said it. She said that P word too many times. I know. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I got you. She was saying that P word every other word. Jeez. Okay, he will not let her talk. Marcus is narcissist. Oh, that's when Dear Self. Before Dear Self put me down. Dear Self said, you finally came around to seeing what I was talking about, Troy. I'm out of here. My job is done. Anyway. Hirsch made a video about me, though. I couldn't bring myself to watch it. I didn't want my heart to be broken by Dear Self. He's 29 to 30 years of age, not a kid, should get the same treatment as Marcus. Okay. Did he drop off Yaya to get her out of the reach? My thing is, why did Feisty have to lie about the boy's age? Because Feisty's a habitual liar. She don't know the truth, if the truth came and smacked her in her head. Yeah, he's 30. Yeah, Feisty definitely said I saw his ID. He is, yeah, Feisty just be trying to put herself and stuff. Seeking attention. Mhm. Oh, why don't you teach the young youth about Martin Luther King? They would be an excellent content. Stop eating off my. No, that would not be excellent content because nobody would watch it. God's my witness. I used to always do like for Black History Month, I would do Black History content. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, even more recent people. Man, well, nobody watching those videos. Nobody. So I hear you. In theory, it sounds good, but at the end of the day, the people determine what's played on YouTube and TV based on the views. It is what it is. So bless your heart. Is Taylor the underage victim? Nah. That's her friend. Turned 17 a couple months ago. Isn't that consented in Georgia? Yeah, it is for some things, but not for this other thing. Troy, you don't know how to work the website. Shaking my head. Okay. Nope. Timothy is going to be charged because he knew her age, and Mark is going to be cut. And Mark is going to be cut some slack? Really? What you talking about? Oh, Troy, learn how to ask follow-up questions. What? This boy called me at 4 a.m. Learn how to ask follow-up questions. Feisty has an embarrassing photo of Marcus. No, she doesn't. Feisty's a liar. I saw that photo. That is not Marcus. Another content creator, somebody gave that photo to me a month ago. It's not Marcus. The obvious follow-up question is, what was Marcus doing? It's not Marcus. I saw the photo. It's not Marcus. So there's no need to ask. That was a stupid question because I know the answer to it. When he said that photo, I just kept it rolling because I know some BS. Look here. If you ever hear the name Feisty, Jasmine, or any of her aliases in a sentence, pretty much know some BS to it. All right. But thank you for your comment. I appreciate you. Acting like Marcus is bullying will get you nowhere. Be nice, Troy. We see you. We see you. Okay. I don't know how to take that, but yeah, I do need to be nice. Your topic is going to be about Marcus. Why don't you teach the young adults? Teach them about what's up with you and Martin Luther King, woman. What the hell is up with you and Martin Luther King? Martin Luther the King. What's up with this? Why don't you? Because I don't want to. I don't want to. This is about the third comment you done left about Martin Luther King. Surely. All caps? I ain't doing all caps. Surely. If I were going to teach about some person, I could find somebody that young people can relate to now. I don't want to. And then I'm gonna hit her with why don't you be the change that you want to see? I think that applies. Jesus, why don't you be the champ? I get one more comment about you from Martin Luther King. Yeah, reply. Oh, let me see. MLK. Oh, yeah. Here's a video I did of Martin Luther King 2000. When did I do this? Let's see. Is this me? Happy MLK Day. I sure did. Let's see when I do this. Analytics. Let's look at the analytics of that. My point exactly. That is my point. Shit. I did do a video about MLK. How many views? Folks don't want to hear about no MLK. I respect MLK. That's my point exactly. I did a video and it was only 1 minute. When did I do this? January 2023. Yeah, I was trying to do all that, educational stuff and all that stuff back in the day. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Sojourner Truth. What's the black lady ran for president? Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton. Nobody, when I say nobody was watching it. Okay? Get out of here with that Martin Luther King. Yeah, I did that. Let me see. Hold on, let me go back. Details. It was only a minute long. It was only 1 minute and 47 seconds. And nobody. Oh, let me make it public. All right. Yeah, I'll go watch it. What exactly? I wonder what did I say? Was I talking? Hold on, Let me see. Go down memory lane.
It was in 18.
Oh, that was copyright. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let me get out of there. There you go. There, ma'am, sir. There is your Martin Luther King video. Go watch it. Okay. Video been up for 3 years and got 50 views. That is why I don't do Martin Luther King. Okay. Nobody want to hear no educational stuff. This is not the place for educational stuff over here. All right. People want to see one thing and one thing only. And that's the way it is. All right. Where are we? 2 hours and 30 minutes. I'm gonna go another 20 minutes. We're gonna shut it down. Martin Luther King. All right. Yeah, Feisty definitely said I saw his ID. Yeah, Feisty's a liar. He was on another podcast while you were calling and asked, why are you calling his phone? He said that you are trash and edited the video. Yep, I saw what he said. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I saw what he said. Timothy Dennis. Hold on, you forgot to say Jamil. Timothy Jamil. I like to say Jamal, but Timothy Jamil Dennis, 30 of Atlanta, Georgia, was sentenced to 3 years and 5 months in prison to be followed by 3 years of supervised release after pleading guilty to making false statements to a licensed firearms dealer April 29th, 2020. What 26? That's recently. Wait a minute, hold on. Sentenced to 3 years. Then why is he not in prison? Fed time, right? Oh, yep, I looked him up. USA versus Timothy Dennis. You don't want it, man. Why is he not in if it occurred April 2026, why is he out here walking the streets? Shirley Chisholm. Yeah, shout out to Shirley Chisholm. Yes. And Kamala Harris. All right. She was definitely soul sister number one before the when she was running. Let me stop. After she won. Was the vice president? Boy, he saw the Indian heritage came out. That's my Indian But bless everybody. All right. We all what we are. Okay, where are we? All right, 21 minutes, y'all. 19 more minutes. All right. And playback speed on 2.0 between all the mispronunciations, pronouncing names and repeating this thing. Yeah. I want to know just like everyone else, but spit it out. No, I'm not. Shit. I'm going to say it when I say it, how I say it, when I say it. Remember, it's YouTube. But you can't put this playback speed on 2.0. People, that does make sense. That works for you. Troy Yag, y'all. Okay. Interesting. I don't like y'all waiting to see people. No, Jesus. Okay, this is from Lockdown. Let me take out it. This is from Lockdown Productions, of all names. Lockdown Productions says, I don't like y'all waiting to see people go to prison for having sex with someone who misled them about their age. Come on now. If there was no intent to commit a crime, why do y'all want to see him in prison? And he's talking about Ola, not Marcus, I think. Or maybe both of them. Yeah, it's on the Ola video. So he's talking about him. All right. Mm-hmm. Quick cash will knock you on your ass, literally. But he's a creep anyway. He knew she was a baby too. Why too many peas out here? Way too many peas out here. Protected children. I'm gonna like yours. I'm not gonna like that other one. Is this the entire video? And I thought you did this yesterday. Are we running out of content? Just asking. Nope. Never running out of content over here for now. We got plenty of content. We got content for days. However, it was part of a 3-hour live. And so sometimes people don't make it to that point and it's buried in the live. So we took it out. We put it out in front so you all can see. We could broke it into parts so you can see different parts. And then, so the public can be made aware and see what's going on. And so we can make some more AdSense dollars off of it. Okay. All of the above. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Yes, she said it, and that's why you can't trust her. Shady self. She said, I looked at his ID and he's 17. She be lying about everything. Talking about feisty. Yeah, of course. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Ms. V says, you both took advantage, not just Marcus. He has to hold himself accountable as well. He's online incriminating himself more. He's too slow to realize anybody can be watching these videos. Young people talk too much. Yeah. One thing about Detroit, they're going to get to the bottom of things. Shout out to you and at Tots Reaction as well. Hey, all right, thank you. Y'all find out what happened to Nolan Wells? Nope. Haven't really looked into it, actually. I just saw a black kid on a boat with the 3 white boys and said, ooh, it's not a good thing. Make sure you read the messages in the CA. Oh, okay. Where's my phone? My phone's dead. I think my phone's dead. Oh, my computer's working. No, I got the phone out. All right. I will. And If I make it back tonight, I'll share. Yeah, I don't know, my phone's dead, and I don't have a plug down here. So, but I get you. Thank you, T Trainer, for the note. I'll make sure I read the message. All right, appreciate you. Moving right along. About another 12 minutes, we're gonna shut it down. Okay, Troy's World. Piping hot tea, excellent live. That young lady is blessed to have made it back home. Absolutely. There's a couple more. Yeah, you totally missed this one. Oh, you totally messed this one up. Really? Green teas. Yeah, you totally messed this one up. You could have had YouTube good, but you're too busy trying to exert dominance on a homeless man instead of just humbling yourself and getting the story. Aren't you trying to get awareness, or is it actually clout? This was so disappointing to watch. There are so many people sick of seeing Marcus get away with debauchery. So to see someone from the beef sector getting on the case was exciting, but you actually just effed it all up. Now Marcus knows the extent of how his crew don't like him. This was a fail. Really? Thanks for sharing. Get it, Troy. Not memory lane. If Feisty is breathing, she's lying. You're right about that. That's all she do. All right. A lot of comments on Feisty. Let's go scroll through all of them. Why are you trying to unalive your channel? Mm-hmm. If it was such a great thing, why are the videos deleted? And that was response to Marcus. MGO, show some respect. That's from Rapper One. Tell the MGO to show some respect. If you know Feisty's a known liar, why do you continue to pay her for an interview? Ooh, continue to pay her for the interview? Would you like to explain continue? We paid once, but I don't know about it. Continue. The subsequent times she's come up with no pay involved. But hey, Vintage Barbie, thank you. Yeah, she's entertaining. Don't play stupid. She is entertaining. I don't think Feisty's got paid over here in a minute. Yeah, that's true as well. She hasn't. He had just got out of jail. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Troy, come on, man. All these years on Earth and you can't sound out his name. Y'all are really stuck on this Jamil and Jamel. What? Look, what difference does it make? What difference does it make? Jesus. And it's the middle name at that. Who cares? But anyway, thank you for sharing. I'm going to give you a thumbs up on that one. I could if I really wanted trying to, but man, I got a lot of stuff going on over here. You got it. You can sound it out. Oh, Feisty. Feisty left a comment over here. Feisty ATL. Let's see. What happens? I click on that. No, that's not. I mean to click on you, Derek. My bad. Feisty ATL. What happened? Oh, lying butt. She told me she had a live. Oh, she do got a live. 1 day ago. What? All right. I don't know what she's talking about. We ain't trying to figure it out right now. All right. Feisty said, I tried to tell you what. Tell us that you lied. You lied. Hold on, check right. You lied. You lied. What did you tell us? You know she don't talk in complete sentences. You need to study the word truth. Dang, y'all, you try. Hold on. I am going to get her name right because her name is important to me. All right. I'm going to get her name right because her name is important to me. And her name is Copper, just like the metal, Amera Indian 246. Now, see the people. I got Copper right. Thank you. So I was going to work on that. Copper said, you tried, but you said you saw his ID, and he's a teen himself. That's what you told us. Shut up, please. You sick in the head. Hey, Feisty. Shaking my head. Per usual, 100%. Hold on, I got a comment to Feisty. Let me see. What can I say? I'm gonna be nice. Yeah, we're gonna be nice. Congratulations. On your live. Keep up the good work. There we go. Nine minutes. He was in Jackson State diagnosed. Okay, you're talking about the Feisty. All right. Now that you got his real name, make sure you report it to the police yourself. Or all this just was no. I did my part. We did our part. All right. Now you want to report, you call. And first of all, Daniel. No, you report it. All right. What more do you want from me? What more do you want from me? Jeez, I got to spend 4 hours just trying to go through people's comments, and you want me to call the police, and you want me to make the video, and you want me to give you the name, and Wi-Fi do the research and present the name? What? You lazy son of a gun. You call the police. Jeez, ungrateful, unappreciative, and just uncouth. That's the only unword I can come up with after those other ones. The whole internet, but it's entertaining. The whole internet, but it's entertaining, not you entertain. Oh, is that a grammar issue? All right. Exact. Report them to police. That's the only way this is going to stop. All right, come on. I ain't ready to comment, but I know Cooper got my back. Let me read what Cooper said. Cooper says, you think Troy knows more than the police does at this point? Y'all really be out here trying to be dictators to suit your own satisfaction. You know how to use a phone also, don't you? Doggone it. I need y'all to go subscribe to Cooper right now. Copper. See, I did it again. Copper always be on point. All right. Go. You know what? And not necessarily that she has my back, because I'm sure she will call me out. See, Copper seems like the person that she's going to speak her truth regardless, all right? Copper's going to say whether she's going to speak her truth regardless, all right? Whether it's important. If I do something stupid or crazy, I expect Copper to say, hey, Troy, that was crazy, all right? But y'all go there and hold on, let me drop her link right now. She always be on point here. I can't put it on. Yeah, she does be on point. I really do. Just listening to, some people you listen to, like, man, they off their rocker. The majority of the stuff she says, I kind of agree with. I rock with her. So, all right. Copper, I agree with you. Some people love to tell those what to do while they do nothing. Exactly. Okay. 5 minutes, y'all. 5 minutes is going to be a 3 hour mark. She said on Yavo that she saw her ID. Okay. We can scroll through all that chain of back and forth there. All right. I'm burnt out at this point. I will I try to get to everybody's comments. I really do. And so yeah. Hey, this evening, y'all get a chance to stop by Troy's World Live. Okay. The link to the channel is pinned at the top. And We're not going to be there long. I promise you that. All right. Not going to be there long. We're just trying to get information for the book report that I'm trying to put together. So, okay. All right, y'all. Appreciate you. Catch y'all later. And yeah, let me do this. I'm going to hit the button. What's this? Oh, this might be something I want to hear. Let's see this. Well, let's see what this sound like. Let me go out on this one.